conferences is now we have California facing, really? Alright. That's lovely. Alright, so let's try that again. Okay. It's not working at all. Okay. The game broke itself, so I have to retry.
It's in the game.
Alright, so now we are here live at Federal Credit Union Stadium for the game of the week as California travels here to number 25, Louisville. And this should be a pretty decent game. It might be, honestly, a boat race, honestly. We could see Louisville completely demolish Cal, or it could be a close game. Cal's got a talented quarterback. And it'll be interesting to see how JKS will do. And I don't know why I did that. See in a second. But it will be Isaac Brown leading him out alongside Miller Moss, the USC champs. Isaac Brown had nearly 200 yards and 2 touchdowns well, he did have 2 touchdowns last week for Louisville. So Louisville jumps into the top 5 here at number 25. We'll see how they're able to do, and let's see how Moss does in his first broadcast game with Louisville. But Isaac Brown already breaking off tackles here, so he's going to bring it up to the 31. 6-yard gain there for the Cardinals. Now Moss creeping up to the line as that linebacker. Does Cal send an early blitz? No, they're going to give it back to Isaac Brown, and he's going to be tracked down this time. So now here on 3rd down and 3, we'll see what Louisville is able to do here. And it's going to be Miller Moss taking himself. He's got a 1st down. He's got more. There goes Moss all the way up to the 45. Miller Moss, 13-yard gain there. Was known for using his legs at USC, and now empty look here for Moss. Gonna dump it off there to his receiver, makes a cut there, and he's gonna bring it all the way up there to the 48. And it's gonna be 2nd down 3 and another empty set here. So Jeff Brom early on trying out some new things here as now Moss takes a snap, and he's gonna run himself a design QB run, tries to make the man miss, doesn't quite work. He's gonna be tracked down there. And now here on 3rd down and 1, what will Moss do here? He's going to take it himself, and he's going to get it. So it's going to be another 1st down for these Louisville Cardinals. And now Isaac Brown taking a handoff to the outside. Brown into open space, shrugs off a man. Could have housed that one if he stayed in, but Isaac Brown jumping off to a huge start. So is Miller Moss. These two using their legs very well against this California defense. Now got a receiver in motion, fakes the jet sweep. He's going to give it to Brown here, and that's going to be a 1st down. Isaac Brown already looking like a super dynamic player here for the Louisville Cardinals. Hands it off to Brown here. Brown got another lane. Oh, if he had his tight end there, he might have been able to do something, but his tight end doesn't quite block for him. So now 2nd down and 5. They have 7 down linemen here. Another handoff to Brown on the outside. Brown, touchdown, Cardinals. Isaac Brown hits the end zone, and they make it look easy there, as there is a lineman down in the background. It doesn't look like they're going to have to get any attention here, but first touchdown in this game is going to go to Isaac Brown on the outside run. 7 down lineman there. An interesting look from Brian Brom, the offensive coordinator, and it works out. So already Louisville jumping out to a 7-0 lead. We'll have to see how JKS and this California offense will respond. So now, here we go, JKS and this California offense, a very highly touted freshman. He's gonna get the dump off to his receiver, reaches out, and he's gonna have the first down. And now he's gonna take it himself. He's got a wide open lane. There goes JKS across the 50, and it's gonna be a first down for Cal. Now hands off to his running back, gonna take it all the way up, get a 6-yard gain there. And now California's offense is moving along just as well as that Louisville offense was able to. So now JKS dropping back, looking for a man, gonna try to take it himself, and no, he's gonna be sacked down by Clev Lovin. Clev Lovin with the sack there, and honestly, tries to hit a spin move, then hits the push and pull. Gonna sack down JKS there. Gonna put California in an interesting spot now here on 3rd down and 8. Can they convert? JKS dropping back, got a man, burst down. So now, got a lot of down linemen here. Fakes the jet sweep up the middle, and it's going to be another first down. So here we go now. 2nd down and 8 for JKS. Been handing it off to his running back quite a lot, but he's gonna drop back. They're gonna send out the blitz. He's gonna quickly dump it off to his running back, Kendrick Raphael, but Raphael's not gonna get anywhere. So now, here on 3rd down and 12, they're gonna likely have to take a shot downfield. Loading up on that right side. Don't quite send the blitz. JKS, does he have a man? Yes, he does. First down, Cal. He gets that completion to Jacob DeJesus there for the first down. They're stacking the lineman once again. Raphael looking to get a run up the middle. No, not going to quite get anywhere now. Now Tyson Ruffins is going to be the guy down here for the injury timeout. Looked like he was holding his stomach area there. And we'll see now how this Cal offense does in the red zone. Fakes a jet sweep, another handoff to Raphael, but not going to work. So 3rd and goal here for Cal and this Golden Bear offense. Fake the screen. He's going to dump it off to his man. Is he going to get in the end zone? DeJesus all the way down to the 2. And they're going to go for it. 4th and goal here in the Louisville territory. Cal's going to go for it. And, oh, he's going to be sacked down on 4th down. They take the chance and go for it. Doesn't quite work out there for JKS and that Cal offense. So now, this puts them in a very interesting spot. So here we go now. Miller Moss Gonna hand it off to Isaac Brown. Brown up the middle. Brown beating a bunch of men. Brown gets a 15-yard gain there. He brings it all the way up to the 25, and only on 6 carries does Brown already have 57 yards on the day. 3 down linemen here for Cal, and let's go to Bear defense. They send a blitz. He's gonna dump it off to Brown. Brown reaches out for the first down, doesn't quite get it. 2nd down and inches here. So now they fake that jet sweep all day, but Brown is going to take it up there for the first down, and Brown's at least at 70 yards now. And Isaac Brown looking unstoppable here for the Cardinals. Constantly bringing that receiver in motion. This time doesn't quite work out. Going to get a 1-yard gain there, so not quite anywhere for Brown to go this time, but now Miller Moss dropping back into screen to Brown. Beats one man. Brown's got a lot of open space ahead, and he's going to get the first down. Doing it all here for this Louisville offense. He's probably got the most receiving yards, and he's got the most rushing yards so far. Tries to get somebody to jump here, and that's going to be the end of your first quarter here, folks. 2 electric offenses, and you can see Stack and Pearson, just a few passing yards, but 81 rushing yards for Isaac Brown and Miller Moss combined so far to start this game. It's been very evenly matched. So now, here we go. Loading up the line here. They got a fullback in as well. And Brown up the middle. Another first down. They have no answer on this Go-To Bear defensive Brown. He's got 81 yards on the day. Hands it off to Brown once again. This time he's going to be tracked down, but 82 rushing yards on the day here, and he has a whole 3 quarters left. And Brown gets the outside carry, and he's going to be tracked down. That's going to be a TFL there. So maybe do they pitch a stop here if you're Cal, and making adjustments at the line. Moss sees something he likes. Moss standing tall in the pocket. Moss going to try to run out, but he's going to be sacked down. And that's going to be McCullough there for the sack. So that might be the stop that this Golden Bear defense needs. Going to try to put 3 on the board here, but Ryan McCullough coming through here and just getting around that outside edge. Moss stood in the pocket too long, doesn't quite get the ball out, and now they're going to punt it here on the 40, so they don't try the field goal. So they're going to punt it. They're going to try to pin them deep here, but that punt's going to be shanked there, as they're going to be all the way up to the 29 here, and some great starting field position. They were able to track their way all the way down to the red zone last time. Went for it on 4th down, didn't quite work. Now JKS dropping back, looking deep, and way over his man there. And sometimes you'll see those mistakes from freshmen like JKS, over pursuing a read and putting too much mustard on the ball there. But now he's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to be sacked down. These defenses are turning up all of a sudden, and that puts this Golden Bear offense in an interesting position. So back, this could be Lubin with his 2nd sack on the day, and he was free that time. Didn't fall for the play action there. Gets his 2nd sack on the day, and we'll see what this Golden Bear offense is down to do. They made a big conversion last time. Got all the way down to the red zone. Got stopped on 4th down, and oh, he's gonna fumble it away. And it looks like it's going to come back to Cal, but now they are going to be pinned deep in their own territory. And just as we thought Louisville's electric offense got stopped, now they're going to be in perfect field position there. And Clark just runs right through number 50. And number 50, terrible effort there. And Louisville's going to load the line here. They might try to look to block this punt. Loading the line here, and nobody's going to get there. But now returning, he's going to fair catch it there at the 43. And now here comes Miller Moss and Isaac Brown once again. Brown's been able to do it all day so far for this Louisville offense. 82 rushing yards and only 1.5 quarters here. And they fake the handoff play action here for Moss. Moss trying to move out of the pocket there, but he is going to be sacked down once again. And these defenses now making tons of plays. So it's going to be Harrison Taggart there, the transfer from Oregon, getting the sack now. He's going to have some help from Finnegan, but Harrison Taggart already has 4 tackles on the day, and he's going to be playing a crucial role in trying to stop Isaac Brown, who right now is trending upwards. And they haven't even thrown it to their 2 receivers on the outside who are very talented. Once again, another play action look for Moss. Going to dump it off to his tight end way behind the sticks, and that's going to put him down here. 3rd down and 15, an empty set. We haven't seen this since the first drive there for Cardinals where they scored. And now Moss gonna try to look for a man. Moss running up in the pocket. There goes Miller Moss. Gonna look for and he's gonna be caught. It's gonna be a 1st down there. Moss extending the play there with his legs. Already using his legs quite a lot, and he's gonna extend the play, and that's gonna be a 1st down for the Cardinals. So now sitting lots of pressure, but he's got a man open deep. It's gonna be a touchdown for the Cardinals as he walks right in. They send it all out, blitz there, doesn't quite work, and he's going to take it into the end zone. Colin Lacey there for the touchdown, had nobody on him. By the time the safety realized it was his assignment, it was too late. That touchdown was on Hezekiah Massis, number 5, the DB, the safety out of Deerfield Beach, Florida. Played his last 3 years on FIU, but it doesn't quite work. So now JKS dropping back, gonna get the screen off to Raphael. Shrugs off one man, makes another miss, but he's gonna be tracked down. So now, gonna fake the handoff, gonna dump it off, but he's gonna be tracked all the way down. They blow that one up. Third down here for JKS, gonna drop back, then he's gonna dump it off, looking for the 1st down, doesn't reach it. They've been aggressive before. Do they go for it this time? No. Went for it in the red zone, I think 2 drives ago, but now they are gonna punt it back to this Cardinal offense here, and we'll see what they're able to do this drive. And they got 3 receiver sets, but they haven't handed off to Isaac Brown in a while, but they are going to pass it to him. And Brown, I mean, what a day he's having. Outside of that one big catch by Lacey, it has been the Isaac Brown show here, and they're going to pass it to Lacey there, but it's going to be broken up. Miller Moss now dropping back. It's going to be broken up once again. So now they are going to force a stop. Going to have to punt here on 4th down and 3. So they're going to send this ball back to JKS and this Cal offense. A deep punt there, and makes one man miss. Doesn't quite get anywhere after that. Empty set here, making some adjustments at the line. He likes something he sees. We'll see what they do here. And he's going to get it off to his receiver there. About a gain of 5 yards. Takes it up to the 41. And now, here on 2nd down and 5, what does this offense have? Going to fake the handoff, play action there. JKS going to roll out the pocket. Oh, and he's going to stop. And he's going to be sacked down by Lubin for his 3rd sack on the day. Clev Lubin having an insane day here for Louisville. 3 sacks. JKS almost looked like he was going to escape out of that. It makes like a little pause there. He might have lost his footing, and he's going to be sacked down. So now, 3rd down and 15, and they've been in this situation too many times here today, as that Cal offensive line is not holding up. Dropping back, and he's going to be, fumble! Recovered by the offense there, but Lubin once again back there in the backfield with some help this time, and he is blowing up the play. It's going to be Jordan Gerard there, and he's going to come through, and then there comes Lubin forcing the fumble there. All right, finally going to take the kickoff, but isn't going to go anywhere. So Lacey tries at that time, but we have not seen a lot of running by this Louisville offense, which is interesting. Brown has been the do-it-all man so far, but now it looks like Brian Brom has elected to not run it with them, and this is why you do it. Taking it all the way up there, nearly for a first down. He's got that explosive speed, and now Tristan Dunn's going to be down for the Golden Bears. But that's what I'm saying. Isaac Brown right now is looking like one of the best players in college football the way he's moving around this Cal defense. Shrugs off a man, gets the first down, and now they are turning back to the run game that got them the first score here. Now Brown going to see the outside run. There goes Brown, breaking off a tackle. Got one man to beat. Going to take it all the way down there to the 33. 100 yards already on the day for Isaac Brown. Now Isaac Brown gets the handoff, makes a move to the outside. He's going to get the first down. Make that move a little bit quicker, and he would have been off to the races. Fakes the handoff now. Play action. There goes Lacey. Lacey looking for a second touchdown on the day, and it's going to happen. Touchdown, Cardinals. Lacey, they fake the handoff to Isaac Brown there, which is a smart call there by Brom. And they're going to give it to Lacey, who's the speedster there, and he's going to walk in for his second touchdown on the day. In a blink of an eye here, folks, after Cal marched down to the red zone their first drive, it is 21-0 here at, I think it's Federal Union Stadium, something close to that. Federal Credit Union Stadium. Oh, and Louisville loaded the line here. They got 4 down linemen there. And they're going to send it all out. Another play action there. Newbin makes contact with JKS, but he gets the pass off. So as we take it here to the 2-minute warning, it is going to take a lot here, but they do get the ball at half. So they score here, score after half, 7-point game. And it's going to be caught here by DeJesus for the first down. Now running that hurry-up offense here. Brian Harsin, former coach at Auburn, commanding this. Oh, gonna get the pass off to Jesus once again. Extra effort, first down. So now snapping it here. JKS stepping up in the pocket, and oh, he drops it this time. Almost 3 straight completions to Jacob DeJesus there. And now they're going to go in an empty set here, nearly at the 50. And it's going to be a quick pass. Going to take it up there, about 6-yard gain there. 3rd down and 4 here for the Golden Bear offense. Now, JKS, drive back, going to step up. He's going to throw it. Oh, and it's going to be picked off. Takes a shot downfield on the run, and it's going to be tipped up and picked off, and it has not been a great day for the freshman QB. And Jeff Rom and this Louisville Cardinal team might be cruising to their 2nd win on the year. This is going to be Corey Gordon getting the pick. See here, stepping up, he could have just ran it, but he's going to tip it. He's going to throw, it's going to be tipped up and picked off. Now, fakes that motion there, fakes that jet sweep once again, and it's going to be caught there. Miller Moss barely gets it off, And you have to assume they're going to run that jet sweep soon. Brian Grom and this Louisville offense, they have been faking that jet sweep all game so far. And they got to eventually run it once now. Going to get to his tight end once again for the extra effort. And it's going to be a first down for the Cardinals. Now, fakes handoff to Isaac Brown here. Moss going to dump it off to Brown. Brown going to get tackled down there for a 4-yard gain. And it's going to be another timeout there by that Louisville offense here with 40 seconds left to go before halftime. And Isaac Brown takes the carry. He's going to be tracked down there. So now 3rd down and 3 for Louisville. And they're going to take a timeout. So their final timeout before half. Oh, and there goes Moss. No. And are they going to call that? They are. They're going to call that a forward pass there by Moss. And got hit. So, okay. So that's going to be a legal forward pass there by Moss. Throws it past the line of scrimmage when he got hit. And unfortunate set of circumstances here. And we'll see how they do on this kick return. If you're Cal, trying to make a juke, gets to the outside. They're going to have 8 seconds here. Do they take a shot? And they are going to try to. Or they might just run it here and take it to halftime. They do get ball at half. And that's what they do. Raphael, he's got a huge run. He's taking it all the way up there. And they're going to call a timeout. And now they're going to try to throw it deep here. But he's going to be hit as he throws. And that's going to take us to halftime here, folks. 21-0 for Louisville. You see the player spotlight, 16 carries, 104 rushing yards for Isaac Brown, averaging 6.5 yards a carry. Early contender for Doak Walker, for the Doak Walker Award, as he has been lighting it up. Him and Lubin on the defense have been doing great. Even Lacey's got 2 touchdowns on the day. One on there wide open and one off a screen. And you can see JKS here. Gets that completion to De Jesus, but it has been quiet for this Cal offense after that first drive where they marched all the way down. So now they will get ball after half. And we'll see if they can mount a comeback. So as they come out again, what adjustments do you make at halftime if you're Brian Harsin with a struggling offense? And Raphael gonna take it up there. He's gonna be leveled there. I mean, it's overall, what adjustments do you make as Justin Wilcox too? One of the smartest minds. And he's gonna be tracked down here. That's gonna be a TFL. And now JKS empty set here, 3rd down and 6. Gonna look to pass it there. Oh, and he overshoots his man. The freshman has not looked good so far here tonight. And it has just been a struggling day. Overthrowing receivers, making bad decisions. And now they're going to give the ball right back to this Louisville offense, who's been rolling on all cylinders so far in this game. So now we'll see Miller Moss hand it off to Isaac Brown. Isaac Brown, outside run. Brown makes a move, a spin move, stiff arming a man. He's going to get all the way for the first down. Isaac Brown, by the end of this game, might have 200+ rushing yards. Why not do it? They've been able to run it all day. Try to run up the middle this time, doesn't quite work. Gonna get leveled there, but Brown is a tough back, and he will try to run you over or even juke you out. And he's gonna be tracked down this time. Can't use his speed to get to the outside, but man, Isaac Brown has looked electrifying at the start of this game. And if you're an NFL scout, you're definitely checking out his game. And oh, it's gonna be caught for a first down. Caught by Bell, right over the top of the defense, and now the Louisville Cardinals are in the red zone. But Brown, only a sophomore here, had a very good freshman season with Louisville. So to get the carry here, tries to make a man miss, but like I was saying, had a great freshman year with Louisville, over 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns on the ground, and he's looking even better here in his sophomore year, as now Moss has got Bell again. Bell, can he make it to the end zone? No, not quite. So third down here in the red zone. Oh, and he's going to have a man wide open. It's going to be Lacey's third touchdown on the night. Wide open for the third time here today. So now they hand it off to Raphael, and not even Raphael, their backup running back, number 11, gets the first down. And that feels like the first down in ages for this Cal offense. And he's going to get the outside carry there. Not going to quite work. A lot of penetration up front from this Louisville line. A screen there. And does he get it there? No, not quite. Third down and 2 here for this Cal offense. And it's going to be, oh, JKS trying to take it himself. Doesn't quite work. And now passing it to Bell there. Gonna get about a 5-yard gain here. And at what point do you pull the starters if you're Louisville? They still have a lot of scoring left. But now Moss gonna design rollout, and it's gonna be caught by Lacey. And oh no, Isaac Brown looks like a non-contact injury, I'd have to assume, the way the play was designed, and he's gonna be down. And that could not be good for this Cardinal offense. But their running back, their backup running back, looks like he's good as well. And he's going to get the carry now. He's going to take it up, trying to break off a tackle there. Doesn't quite work. And we'll have to see what the status on Isaac Brown is, but that is not a great loss for this Louisville offense. Running back, going to run to the flats there, going to catch it, tries to make a move, doesn't quite work. Third down here for Miller Moss. It's going to scramble out. There goes Moss, taking it himself. Moss got a lot of room. Moss fumbles it, and it's going to be recovered by Louisville. Very close to turning that one over. And now Moss going to pass it to number 2 again. And he has been making an important stride this drive, and fakes the jet sweep again. He's gonna be tracked down. Third sack on the night here for Cal. Trayshawn Hurry is the man who recovered that fumble, but Ryan McCullough, the outside linebacker, second sack on the day. Now Isaac Brown back out on the field. More play action here. Moss Gonna dump it off to his tight end. He'll take it up about a yard, it seems. Nowhere to go for Dylan Messman, the freshman. And they're gonna go empty here on 3rd down and 9 to go. And he's gonna lob it up. Incomplete. Now their first field goal attempt on the night here. And we'll see if it goes through the uprights. Oh, nearly blocked. And it's good. Keller, very slow motion there. Very slow to get that kick off and nearly blocked. So now hands it off to the running back, LJ Johnson Jr. Doesn't quite work out for him. Now JKS dropping back. He's got a tight end, and he's going to move all the way up, and he's going to get the first down. Now shrugging off a man is Raphael. Gonna try to take it up about 5 yards. And dumps it off to his tight end once again. Gets the first down. And now they're moving just a little bit. And now he's gonna be sacked down. The 4th on the night for Lubin. Clev Lubin disrupting the line here, and he is gonna get his 4th sack on the night. And JKS, oh, gets hit very hard, and he's gonna be taken down. One more quarter to go here, and just a crazy, crazy offensive performance there by this Louisville offense, and he's spreading the ball around. And it looks like Devin Brown is in for Cal. So Brown, that is not Brown, but it is caught and nearly gets it for the first down. I'm not sure who this is actually. They're gonna go for it here, obviously. And it's caught for the first down. I don't know who this backup is, but he is lighting it up. I think that, who the hell is that? Is it? Oh, EJ Kamoing. No clue who that is, not a real life player, but Kamoing, the backup quarterback, is out now, and now here comes another backup quarterback. And who is this? It's Dominica Gracia, sophomore quarterback out of St. Marin High School in Nevada, California. Transferred from the College of San Mateo, and now he's going to get a handoff to LJ Johnson Jr. So Gracia now taking the snap here. First action and caught. 1st and goal for the California Golden Bears. So they take out the freshman, they put in another guy, they put now the sophomores in, and he is doing pretty well. So now Gracia dumps it off, and it is gonna be a Cal touchdown. LJ Johnson Jr. gets Cal's first points of the night. So it's not even going to be their freshman phenom. Well, not even phenom, I guess you couldn't say. But it's not even going to be their freshman quarterback, JKS, getting the first points of the game. It's going to be the sophomore, Dominique Ingracia from the College of San Mateo, a transfer. And, I mean, did pretty good. Ingracia led the College of San Mateo to the 2024 California Junior College State Championship and threw for 1,590 yards and 13 touchdowns. So we'll see what he's able to do for the rest of the end zone. But now Miller Moss hands it off to Isaac Brown, tries to get it up there. Not going to quite happen. 20 carries on the day, 122 yards. Kind of slowed down in the second half, but still rolling on all cylinders. Now Moss dumps it off to Brown, and it's going to be a 3rd down and 3 here for this Louisville offense. Looks like Cal's got all their backups in. No, they don't. No, they don't. Just got a lot of new guys in there, but here's the Taggart, tries to take down Isaac Brown, but he's going to get run over. 1st down, Cardinals. Hands it back off to Brown. Brown's got some space, but he's going to be tracked down. Running down this clock here now is Louisville. Hands it off to Brown. A lot of open space. It's going to be another 1st down. Dragging defenders along. And he just gained about 28 yards in the span of a few plays. Another handoff, and this time they're all going to go after him. All the way now on to Cal's 43, trying to score once again in this game. And going to be hit, but he still catches it. And they got all the big boys up front now. You got to expect a run here with Isaac Brown. Brown looks a little bit tired, though. Do we see a play fake here? But no, he's going to take it, and he's going to get the 1st down. And now it's going to be their backup running back, dragging defenders along. 6-yard gain there. Now Brown receives the handoff, and he's going to be tracked down. And that might be Taggart's freaking 50th tackle on the day. That guy's been all over the field. The only guy who's really been able to do something a little bit on this Cal defense. Of course, the Oregon transfer. Been to quite a few stops, though, in his college career. And that's going to be another wide open lane and another 1st down for Isaac Brown. And it's going to be RPO, gets it to Bell. Bell's going to take it all the way up about 8 yards. And it should be 2nd down and 2. And Moss is going to take it himself, and he's going to make a move, and he's going to get in the end zone for a touchdown. Miller Moss into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Bleed 6 minutes out of the clock on that drive. So we'll see what this Cal offense has left in this game. A 2-back set here, and we get the handoff to Johnson Jr. Johnson Jr. makes a cut. Doesn't quite work out for him. He should take it back to the line of scrimmage. Now Gracia, empty set, making calls at the line. Dumps it off to his running back. He gets only a yard here. This should be a 3rd down and 9 here. And looking to scramble out. He's got Newbin right behind him. Throws it away. And they're just going to punt it and likely wave the white flag on this one. Louisville, number 25, going to cruise their way on into a victory here. And out of conference action. And they're going to keep the starters still in. So they're likely just going to try to run this out with Isaac Brown. And no, they're going to run it with Miller Moss. Moss trying to make a move there. 2nd down and 4. Gets a 6-yard gain on that. Now we hit the 2-minute warning. And this one, folks, is all but over here. Dominant performance by the Louisville Cardinals. Isaac Brown and company having a great day. 3 touchdowns for Lacey. And this Cardinals offense looks very, very dangerous. So now handoff on 3rd down. And they're going to run the clock all the way down, send their punt unit back out. But this one is all but over, folks. He's going to shank that punt, too. No, not too bad of a punt, but Cal's just trying to gain some confidence for next week, but this one is all but over. Johnson Jr. shrugs off one guy, going to be tackled down there. And this is going to be the final play of the game, it looks like. Gracia hands it off to Johnson Jr. He's got space ahead, but that is all she wrote here for this one. Louisville's going to win 38-7 here. And they're going to cruise on into conference action with with an out-of-conference win here against Cal. Miller Moss, 274 yards, 85.7 completion percentage, 4 touchdowns. Folks, thank you all for watching the game of the week here for the Battle of the Conferences. Fortunately, not that great of a game, but the Louisville Cardinals are putting their team on the map. And Miller Moss, you see him right there, Miller Moss and Isaac Brown looking very, very dangerous.